Hey, what's going on, everybody? Marshall Haas here, and I got another video for you today. Today I felt kind of led to jump into showing you how you can get highly targeted traffic and new subscribers, new followers from Google Plus. So I'm going to show you that, show you exactly how that all happens today. So let's just jump on over to Google here. I got Google pulled up, and we're going to go on over to my Google Plus profile because that's where it's all going to start. We're going to, if you don't have a Google Plus profile set up ready, I would definitely suggest you guys go and get that set up. If you want me to, make a video here in the near future showing you exactly how to set up the perfect Google Plus page, I can show you how to do that. Okay, so what we're going to do here though is we're going to jump right in to my secret technique of getting all these highly targeted people off of Google Plus. And the great part about it is these people have already gone in and they have self-categorized themselves, right? So it's stuff that they're people that have said, hey, I'm interested in whatever it is that you're selling. So let's say you're interested in gardening, you're interested in teaching people how to play tennis. So people have gone onto Google Plus and said, hey, I'm here, I'm interested in tennis, please come talk to me, please, add me into your system so that, I can get, included in all of your great information that you have to offer about tennis, right? So let's go ahead and just dive in. I'm going to jump on over to, oh, by the way, this is my Google Plus profile as of right now, so I can show you how to make really nice banner here. And actually, I'll show you really quickly. I got a new tool that allows me to draw on the screen, which is really cool. So I'm going to just test this out. Now, see here, I got my social buttons here. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I had a hair sitting on my keyboard there. I'm a neat freak when it comes to my computer. If there's ever a tiny little thing on it, I gotta get it off right away. So here we got the Facebook, Google+, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn. What is that showing people who come to this page? That's immediately embedding it in their minds that, hey, if I go anywhere, if I go to any of these social network sites, I'll be able to find Marshall Haas, and he'll have some great content, and I'll be able to follow him around the web, which is very important in branding and building your awareness online and getting that boost in credibility. Okay, so that is huge. The other cool thing here that we can do is, I'll show you. It says, warning, I have just captured your attention. It's what I do as a social media marketing and branding expert. I can take your business to a whole new level. If you don't believe me, keep reading, right? So this part is very important because it's telling them right away, as soon as they get to my page, exactly what to expect, right? So we're going, and why this is important is because not only can you take your YouTube videos and point people right to your Google Plus page with annotations, so right within the video they can click on a link that takes them right to this exact image, this exact page, which can be very powerful. The other thing too is when you implement the strategy that I'm going to tell you about today, everybody who finds out about you is going to come over and want to check you out, and whatever they see is going to determine their perception of you. So it's very important to make sure you have a good looking and very informative and upfront, this is who I am profile, so they can get a feel for who you are and what you're about, right? So I go like this, and here, right here, I just say, I'm helping people with all these different things, and this is where they can contact me, and so on and so forth. So let's go on over to a little thing I like to call communities. Okay, so communities, anybody can create a community on Google Plus, anybody at all, whoever has a Google Plus page. And the neat thing about this is, let's say you are into tennis and you're trying to promote your website about tennis. Well, you're going to want to go on to Google Plus, create your profile, and then go in and create a community about tennis. The reason that's important is people on Google Plus love these communities. They go on them all the time. You'll hardly ever see a Google Plus user who isn't involved in a few communities here and there. And now this is where it gets really powerful. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and type in tennis. Tennis communities. Oops. And we're going to hit search here. Give it a second to load. Tennis communities. Now let's see what comes up. Okay, here's a community. I think it just jumped us right into a community, but let's just let's go over on to this one. Tennis community run by some Dusan guy. So what you're able to do is see in this community there are 752 people in this community right here who you already know are all interested in tennis. Okay? Now, you can, without even having to go in and join the community, okay, you're not even required to do that. You don't have to, submit a request like on Facebook if you want to enter some of their groups over there and wait for them to approve you and blah, blah, blah. With this, it's very, very simple. It's you just click on See All Members. And Google's always changing all the time. So by the time you're watching this video, it might look a little different. You're going to have to find your way around the site a little bit, but generally it's all going to be the same concept. You're going to have to go look for all the members, click on See All. Now here, Google has already gone and listed every single person, all 752 people that are in this community. Okay? Now with Google Plus, you're able to create circles. What is a circle? Well, you're able to kind of categorize your friends on Google. So you can create a friend, these are my really close friends. I'm going to put them in this circle. And these are my friends these are my people that I found on Google Plus that are interested in tennis. And maybe you have a blog that's also about racing cars, right? So you have a tennis blog and a racing cars blog. Well, you'd want to go into this community, this tennis community, and add all these people to your circle, which you've labeled my tennis people, my tennis peeps, whatever you want to call it, right? So let's go ahead and click on one of these members now. Let's click on Aaron, okay? So we click on Aaron. Let's see what this does for us. Okay, so that's taking us right to his profile. We don't want to go that in depth. I think we just have to hover over his name, actually. So, yep. Now, see, we've found a member that we want to add to our group, right? We want to let him know that he has caught our attention. We're interested in talking to him. And so we're going to hover our name or our mouse over Aaron's name. What that does is it brings up a preview of his profile banner and his profile picture. Brings up his name. And this is the button we're looking for right here, guys. Add. Okay, this is where you can add someone to your circle. So, as you hover over it, you can see all of the different circles that I have and the number of people that I've added into those circles. I have added thousands and thousands of people to my circles because the more the merrier. The more people you have in your circles, the more people you have access to. And this is just the first part of the puzzle, okay? So you're going to want to go ahead and click Add. We're going to add them to this circle here. Let's just say, mine's called YouTube 4. That's what I named it. Oh, you've reached the maximum number of people I can have in my circles. See, I have maxed out. I've gone in here every single day and I've been adding people, so I can't add any more people to my circles at the moment. I think you can add up to 20,000 people or two or 20,000, something like that. And so what you're going to want to do is add as many people as you can. That's the first step, okay? Now, what do you do once you have all these people in your circles, right? Well, you're going to want to go and create your own community. By going on over to communities, let's go click on it. I'll show you here really quick. Okay, so as you can see, I've created 3 of my own communities. These ones up top. Ooh, let's bring out my handy dandy cursor because I like using it now. These up here are communities that I've been invited to join. Okay, I usually just quit out of those because I'm not interested in joining a million communities that aren't related to myself. Now here we've got my communities. 1, 2, 3. Okay, before and after fitness, micro freelancing, and YouTube monetization. Okay, and micro freelancing and YouTube monetization are the two big focuses I've been having for quite a while here. So let's go ahead and click on into micro freelancing. Actually, you know what? I don't know why I just took you guys in there, because what I want to show you is how you can create your own community, okay? But real quick, as you can see, this is my community. Might as well show you it while we're here, right? I got, 1,582 people in this community, so I'll show you exactly how this strategy works out. So let's go back once. Okay, so here we are back at the communities page. Up here in this corner, you can see that it says create a community. You're going to want to click on that button and mark it as public so that anybody can join. Okay, you don't want to mark it as private, mark it as public. They'll ask you to give your, the name of the community. You'll have to upload a picture. You'll have to include a description of your community, and you can even include your own links in there. And you can link over to your blog or link over to your website, which is awesome. It's great promotion. Okay, so once you've created a community, this is where it gets fantastic. Okay. Now, one thing I realized is that your +1s on Google and your likes on Google are going to grow in direct relation to the number of people in your community. So what does that mean? Let's just say, with Google Plus, people can like your page. It's called the +1. Now, I was able to get, I don't know, I think it was 2,000 +1s for my page in about 30 days by using this strategy. Okay, that's 2,000 likes. Imagine the credibility that comes along with that. Okay, so what you want to do is go into Google Plus, create a profile, create a community, go out and find communities related to your topic, find the members who are a part of those communities and add them into your circles. Once they're in your circles, you invite them to come on over and join your community. It's really easy. You just send out an invite, and you can send out a mass invite to all of the people in your circle. So it's literally just the click of a button, and this invite gets sent out to thousands of people, okay? So now, bam, you click, hey, join my community, you send out the invite, and immediately, I literally have people immediately joining my community within probably 30 seconds, because people are already online. They'll see it pop up in their notifications up here, and they'll begin to join my community. Now you're going to be in control of this community. You get to control exactly what shows up on there. Nobody can delete your content because it's yours. You can do all the promotion you want. You can do all of the crazy stuff that you want to do. If somebody posts something in that community that you don't like, you can always just delete it. No questions asked. It's gone. You can block members if they're disrupting your community. You have full control. The nice thing too is if you want to, you can actually take a community and transfer it over to another profile. So if you grow up a community really, really large, and you decide, I want to actually give, if you have multiple profiles on Google Plus, that's getting a little bit more advanced. But I've done it before where I built up a community and then I transferred the control of that community over to one of my other profiles, which is fantastic that you can do that. So what I would encourage you guys to do is go and leverage the tools that are on Google Plus, because they are very powerful. They can do a lot of great things for you, and I believe that you'll be able to really, really quickly grow your following, grow your YouTube subscribers by getting your videos in front of thousands of people. If you just take massive action, you go out there and you really apply yourself, and you create a community like this one here that I've created for myself, and you're going to see some fantastic results, okay? So what I want you to do now, I want you to go ahead and click on the link in the bottom of this this video, and it's in the description down there. It's going to take you on over to my blog. I'm going to have this video on the blog as well, and below it I'm going to list anything that I forgot to mention in this video. So it's imperative that you go over there and check it out. Okay, and be sure to leave a comment, subscribe, like this video, and make sure that you share it with your friends, because this is something that everybody needs to know about. If they want to make their channels grow on YouTube, if they want to promote themselves as a freelancer, I mean, of course, that's the whole reason I created the micro freelancing community on Google Plus, is because I'm really here to help freelancers online, people working for themselves, to really take whatever skills and talents they have and just soar with it, right? Just take it to a whole nother level and start making sales. And this is the way to get people coming to you instead of you having to go chase people around all day long. Okay, guys? So it was great talking to you today. I'm hoping you liked the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.